Hello and welcome back! Today we'll talk about a version of one of the most iconic characters of the Superman world, Parasite. All Superman and DC fans must be acquainted with the character, who features a purple and white jumpsuit with a stylized P on his chest. The one who can acquire the life force, abilities, and knowledge of others through touch can also extract energy from almost any other source and utilize it as a power source. But are we familiar with his long-distant cousin, Super-Parasite? I'm just messing with you. They aren't cousins at all. In fact, it's actually Superman himself. Feeling confused? Well, have no fear, cause we are here with another marvelous video where we delve deeply into a character to uncover all the necessary information you need to know. In today's video, we'll be exploring the character of Super-Parasite. So buckle up as we begin. Super-Parasite origins. The villain Parasite has always posed a significant threat to Superman. However, in a recent storyline, he has been divided into countless smaller forms, enabling him to spread like a virus and infect people. Unfortunately, many individuals, including Lois Lane and even Superman himself, have become infected. While fighting the infection and aiding others affected by it, Superman undergoes a frightening transformation. This presents a danger not only to Metropolis, but to the entire world. You can observe this horrifying new form in issue 3 of the 2023 Superman comic, penned by Joshua Williamson, illustrated by Jamal Campbell, and lettered by Ariana Mayer, released in April. The new Superman comic series inaugurates a fresh era for the character, returning Clark to a familiar status quo that will resonate with longtime fans of the character. In issue 1, the story begins with a typical Superman battle in which he defends a wedding party from Livewire. Throughout the fight, he hears a voice in his head guiding him, which is later revealed to be Lex Luthor's voice, even though Lex is currently incarcerated. The story then shifts to Clark's work at the Daily Planet alongside Lois Lane, the temporary editor-in-chief, and his friend Jimmy Olsen. After a brief conversation with Lois, Clark heads off to investigate strange occurrences at LexCorp. Upon his arrival, Superman discovers that LexCorp has been rebranded as Supercorp, with Lex Luthor transferring control of the company to him. As Superman attempts to visit Lex in prison to get answers, he gets attacked by Parasite, and soon discovers that the villain is being manipulated by an unknown force. The issue concludes with Lex warning Superman that he now faces not only his usual rogues gallery, but also those of Lex's. The second issue of the series reveals that Parasite has developed new abilities, allowing him to divide himself and infect others. This issue discloses that the Secret Order of Mad Scientists is responsible for Parasite's upgraded abilities, although not every group member appreciates this name. And can you really blame them? The assemblage of antagonists comprises Task Force Z's, Delia, and Amelia Shelley, along with newcomers Graft and Dr. Pharma, who plan to conduct their next evil experiment involving a Bizarro clone. Superman's arch-rival Lex Luthor has divulged that the Order is composed of his adversaries rather than Superman's. Now that Luthor is behind bars, the group seems to be taking action in Metropolis. The overarching theme of the storyline is that Lex Luthor believes Superman cannot emerge victorious without his assistance. At the end of the second issue, Superman learns that Lois has undergone a metamorphosis and has become similar to Parasite. This is when he comprehends that the tiny manipulating parasites are airborne. As a result, even he gets infected. This leads us to the third and most recent issue of the series that has been released so far. In this issue, the numerous smaller parasite clones become an airborne virus that disseminates throughout Metropolis, infecting everyone and transforming them into energy-seeking zombies. Despite being affected by the virus, Superman maintained his composure and liberated Lex Luthor and Livewire from prison, enlisting them to construct an alternative power supply to entice the true parasite. Superman's face looks zombie-like during the infection, similar to the parasite creatures in the series. His suit remained the same. After that, Superman wore a white contaminant suit similar to the one in the animated series that neutralized Parasite's powers and prevented the microscopic clones from infiltrating his body as he faced them. During the battle, Superman provoked the purple villain to combine into a single giant blob, which Luthor immunized using Supercorp technology. Marvelous verdict. That brings us to the end of the video. It appears that the Parasite story arc has concluded for now, making way for a new adversary set to be introduced in the upcoming issue titled Cut Down by the Kryptonite Claw, which is set for release in a few days. However, the fusion of Superman and Parasite has the potential to be an intriguing addition to the DC universe in terms of character development. Although we only caught a glimpse of this character for a few pages, there's hope that Parasite will return with his enhanced powers in future narratives, transforming the Man of Steel into a super-powered, energy-draining zombie once again. What do you think about the Super-Parasite? Let us know in the comments section below. If you like this video, please hit the like button and share it with everyone you know. I'll see you in the next one.